The government wants to introduce sensors and other data gathering tools, commonly known as telematics, to collect information about driver behavior on roads in a bid to increase road safety across the country. The Principal Secretary for Roads, Engineer Joseph Mbugua, says roads such as the upcoming new Nairobi-Nakuru-Mau Summit Highway could be developed using data gathered through the technology.
The telematics industry in Kenya is experiencing substantial growth, driven by increased adoption of connected vehicles and a rising demand for fleet management solutions. Telematics, which integrates telecommunications and informatics to remotely monitor and manage vehicles, is becoming increasingly popular in various sectors, including logistics, construction and agribusiness. Now, the government wants to use this technology to inform how Kenyan roads are designed.
And I imagine that if these gadgets can also speak to such, they could also help us in our road designs. Because if they can indicate where most people brake, where most people skid, and I think this can also help us to improve our infrastructure.
The rising cases of deaths on Kenyan roads have been blamed on both human error and poor road design. But could telematics and data analysis help curb the trend?
Whenever an accident occurs and we lose lives, the first culprit to be blamed is the designer of the road. And everyone will talk about bumps, there should have been, there's a bright corner, there's everything else, and we are unable sometimes to defend ourselves. So telematics will help us because we can now run into data and speak to some of the culprits.
Another application of telematics popular with Kenyans include vehicle anti-theft technology.
If we're talking numbers, obviously the entry levels, the stolen vehicle recovery units are, are in abundance. But I think the biggest value, and as you said, the biggest gap is for now advanced telematic solutions.
So you'll find that like in Kenya, like 10,000 plus, like 400, you will find that it's just 10,400. But when you look at, let's say, Uganda, it's almost 15,000 to 20,000 thefts. So you'll find that Kenya, we are faring way better than our counterparts.
Alan Oko, Lunchtime News.